spirituality is very often misunderstood, which is why we have spirituality coach Lindsay Reiling, who is also known as Lindsay the Grateful. She's here to talk about spirituality for everyday people and help us look at concepts and ideas and evaluate for ourselves whether or not they make sense and are in alignment with our views. Welcome, Lindsay.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Lindsay, how did your own personal spiritual journey begin?
Well, when I was a child, I was actually terrified of dying. My brother had leukemia, and with that I was very, very scared and didn't know, as lots of kids are. And amazingly, when he passed away, he actually gave me a beautiful gift of not being afraid of dying anymore. He was so obviously around us in the signs and messages that he was giving us that there was no doubt in our minds that he was around us and still with us. And my husband and I, we had a difficult few years, and I really dove into spirituality for my own healing. And I really discovered how beneficial it was to me and how easy and simple it can be, actually.
And Lindsay, what are some of the common stereotypes that spirituality has?
Yeah, lots of times when I say spirituality, people picture a older lady with some beads and a scarf looking over a crystal ball, kind of like the one you see on your screen. Or they think you have to be a vegan and you have to carry crystals in your bra and you have to have essential oils all the time. So a lot of stereotypes are out there of what it actually means, but it is very natural. We are all very spiritual beings, and there is so much more to it, and it can be very easy and enjoyable and extremely beneficial in our lives. And I want to relay that message to people out there.
So
There's no howling at the moon required here.
There we go. And what does it mean to have a daily spiritual practice, and how can you learn to cultivate one that is unique to you?
Yes, figure out what those things are that really light you up. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can be small little things, maybe going for a walk, maybe having a hot bath, or calling a friend, or meditating for some people, or just being outside in the fresh air. There are endless amounts of things. So think about what those things are that really light you up and really feel good to you and revive your energy, and set an intention to do those things on a daily basis. You don't have to do every single thing that feels good to you. Pick out just a couple quick ones that feel really good, that you know in a pinch, you know will help raise your energy and make you feel good.
And can you tell us a couple of spirituality principles that everyday people can use in their everyday life?
Yes. Well, the first one is just to keep an open mind. Be open to all possibilities. There are so many things out there that we aren't aware of yet and do not know. Everyone has a story of deja vu, or a coincidence, or an extraordinary miracle, or something that they just couldn't explain. Be open to what those are. Be open to the signs that you receive from the loved ones who have passed away, and keep an open mind. Number two is just becoming aware of your energy. There are many things that, well, everything holds energy. So even something as simple as a messy pantry can become a spiritual experience for you. You look at your pantry, and if it's messy and dirty, then you might feel irritable. You might feel tired just looking at it. And then you organize it. You get rid of all that stale energy and excess things that are just bringing you down. And you look at it and you feel airy, you feel light, you feel more clear-headed every time you open those pantry doors. It can be something as simple as that. So just becoming aware of how you feel around other people. Maybe if you feel really tired and irritable after coming out of Walmart, there's a lot of energy circulating around there. So having those things to be able to raise your vibes, to clear your energy, is really important. So the third one is to seek out those things that bring you joy, those little things that you can bring out. So once you're aware of that energy and you're going, I picked up a lot of energy, I'm feeling really tired and irritable, you can then do something that brings you joy and raises your vibes.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Lindsay. And to receive your free 5 Steps to Connect guide from Lindsay, you can visit her website at lindsayreiling.com, and you can follow her on social at Lindsay the Grateful.